Just remember, I didn't leak it, but I will review it. What's up, Wolfpackers? Today we've got the newly leaked, highly anticipated Thor Love and Thunder wave. 16,000 followers, and he's got someone in a warehouse. Guys, cheers. Saturday night, guys, wherever you guys are at. Shout out to everyone on replay. Have a drink. If this is something you have a drink for. Man. This is a dope reveal. Shout out to the Wolf Mother. Turns out she is my good luck charm.
Just got back in the car, and guess what, guys? Turns out I am a good luck charm. It's confirmed. Yeah?
Yep. I see a mani-pedi in her immediate future. It's ridiculous how fast the speed of toy collecting moves. Saturday, the news broke for this. By Monday, I had it in hand. Shout out to the Hasbro team. I'm probably sealing my fate with this review, but it is what it is. Bam, out of box. We see Mjolnir at the top of the box, as well as the beautiful box art. Guys, there's not even promo pictures for this. Big ups to the toy community. We actually got to break one for once. Congrats. So from left to right, we've got Groot. Loving the box art on this Groot. Thank me later. Up next, we've got Gorr, and I know people are saying he's not an accurate comic representation, but let's take the figure for what it is. Up next, we've got Valkyrie. I don't have a Valkyrie, so I'm real excited to see what a Tessa Thompson likeness is going to look like. Same for Hemsworth and Pratt. Ravager Thor. This is a dope looking concept. I really want to get this guy open. Let's do a few head swaps and play around with it. Then we come to the double, which is Thor. We'll compare some of our older Thors and see if it's not a straight up paint swap cash grab. Mighty Thor, Jane Foster, super excited about this one. I want to see the Natalie Portman face sculpt. You know what to do, guys. Drop a like if you are enjoying this review. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. Without further ado, let's open up Thor, Love and Thunder. Because these figs are so new and so fresh, it is within reason to find these going for $50 to $80 on secondary markets. 400 bones for the entire wave. Make sure you drop a like on your way out, guys. Pretty sick looking Groot, guys. I don't have a Groot, so this fits in perfectly for me. The last Groot I bought was Lego Groot. Real good detail on the top of the head. I like that. Real cool feature. He's got that mean mug, that I'm a pissed off teenager scowl. Single joint articulation, guys, and he is a little bit stiff. Very similar to an anorexic Wookiee. As an accessory, we get these super cool tendril vines. Really good detail on these, as well as hinges. Oh, you didn't know? Groot's about that life, man. They gave him a trigger finger hand. Cool blaster as well. Lots of detail on it. The only thing is that they use that soft, gummy kind of plastic, so it's gummy. And of course, he gets alternate gripping hands. Good detail on the gripping hands as well. With help from the Wolfpack official measuring tape, we see that Groot is just about 6 inches tall. Ab rocker diaphragm. No waist swivel. Groot can spread it open that far, kicks that far forward and that far back. Single jointed at the knees, but you do get some ankle articulation. The Build-A-Figure piece for Korg is the torso. Real good detail. It's going to be a fun build. Stick around. Gorr, come on out. Now this one is going to be a hot topic for debate. Everyone's saying that it's not comic book accurate. I got schooled on my own live stream for not knowing anything about this figure. But let's just take this figure for what it is. A blank canvas for your ACBA. Easily passed for Mad Max Immortals. Darkseekers from I Am Legend. Bella Lugosi, forget about it. And do I see a little bit of Christian Bale in this likeness? Comment below. I like the stab they're taking literally at putting in the molded scarring on the figures. It's a nice touch. I like the paint on the nails. Definitely a blank canvas to do whatever you want with this figure. And Gorr comes with the right leg of Korg. Tessa Thompson, come on out. Alright, bro, this is a dope looking figure. The likeness on it is freaking clean. Look at the detail in the braids in the back. The paint apps on the armor are pretty good. Something like up here I can forgive. You got to get in real tight. A lot of detail in there. So something like that I can give him a pass. You get a blade in the boot that's sheathed. Can't pull that out. That's kind of a waste. Why haven't showed it to me? I like how the colors offset each other. The cape pegs into the back and is glued there. There's her sword. Pretty good detail. No battle scarring, weathering. Badass looking figure, guys. She can so pull off holding the machine gun and still being Valkyrie. Double jointed elbows as well as pinless arms. Upper diaphragm rotation. No waist swivel, soft pliable rubber on the armor. Kicks forward and back that far. Valkyrie can spread them open that far. Pretty good looking figure, guys. If you stay till the end, rate them 1 through 7. Valkyrie comes with the head of Korg, as well as the electro baton, and I thought it was going to be that soft pliable rubber. It's actually pretty stiff. The one thing is that the paint apps are not great on it. You might want to touch them up yourself. Wet Dream Thor, come on out. Hey girl, hey. Big Trouble in Little China. On top of giving us one of the coolest looking Marvel Legends figures that we've had in a few years, they even made his Ravager vest removable. Dope figure, let's talk about it. I like the fact that they gave you the option of having tank top or vested. Reminds me of one of my other favorite tank topped figures. Back shots show us the hair in a nice bun, paint wash, and then you even see lines of detail in the tank top. Belt, and then we get these weird little lines through the denim, which leads me to believe that this is a reuse of something else. Cool looking boots, taped off like only Thor can wear. The graphics on his tee are printed pretty good. Face sculpt. Is that a Chris Hemsworth? You do see a little bit of gapping with the vest off, nothing a heater can't fix. Alright guys, let's get a quick Thor comparison. As you can see, he shed the weight from Infinity War. So it's going to be a different Stormbreaker as the one from Infinity War. Alright, so let's whip them out and compare. Here's comic accurate Stormbreaker. If you really wanted your custom Big Trouble in Little China, a NECA McCready would work perfect. Dope figure, might be my favorite in the wave. Let me know in the comments. Keep it in your pants, ladies. Keep it in your pants. Check it out, it's that biker your mom used to date. When that pre-workout starts to hit. That one neighbor you avoid at all cost. He's a little thin when it comes to the accessories. Another head sculpt would have been good with maybe some emotion, but he does come with the left arm of Korg. Thor, come on out. So now we've come to Thor. He is your double and also the only figure in the wave without a Build-A-Figure piece. Reuse of the arms and gauntlets, we've seen that before. Scourge had armor very similar to this. I don't think it's the exact same one, but if you fish around you might find reused pieces. What isn't reused is that head sculpt, pretty sick, and if you look closely you can see Chris Hemsworth in there, his likeness at least. The hair is feathered and there's a pass of black wash on it. Red flowing cape, no peg at the back, and it does connect to the chest piece. Really good looking figure. The only thing that would make it better would be an unmasked head. Ravager head on the Thor body looks pretty good. all the way around. I like it. The Thorbowski looks pretty good as well. And if we're going to head swap, might as well let everyone head swap with it. Final Battle Thor's head looks a little stubby on it, but it still works. Thor in Vegas, Hangover Thor. Good looking figure all around. He comes with one open hand as well as his gripping hand. One accessory is a fisted hand, and that's it. Natalie Portman, come on out. Super excited to get this one opened up, guys. We've got the throwbacker. Let's compare them. Guys, now I am a very big advocate for the original. I still think it holds up. From the gauntlets to the articulation to the detail. But having the new one in hand, it was time for an update, guys. Let's check it out. Paint apps on the armor, pretty sweet as you move down to the cloak. Good detail all around. Red flowing cape is not ported in. Connects at the hair, I guess, right there. Double jointed and pinless. We get the thigh swivel. Soft pliable rubber doesn't hinder too much. You can spread it open that far. Really good flex. You can kick forward and back that far. Upper diaphragm rocker. Loving the detail in the hair. I love that it drapes down in tendrils, and I love that it looks like Natalie Portman under that helmet. Mjolnir comparisons. Here's the original. Here's the new, much heavier, much larger Mjolnir. You versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. Guys, with photo real scan, is this an accurate portrait of Natalie Portman? I'm going to say yeah, it's pretty close. Like, it could be definitely Natalie Portman's sister, like a young Sarah Paulson or somebody. Play around with this one, guys, and wonder, what if? Possibilities are endless. Yeah, well, a guy can always dream, can't he? The left leg of Korg comes as the Build-A-Figure. Come on out, Star-Lord. Cool gauntlets similar to the ones we got with Colossus. Right arm of Korg is your Build-A-Figure piece. Let's take a minute and talk about the accessories. So we're getting another saucy leather vest. It's different from the one you would get with Nick Fury or even Gambit. It's kind of a redesign. Then you get this leather belt, leather strap that's supposed to go over the arm. It's a little weird. We'll get into that in just a second. 2 blasters for Star-Lord. Good design, but there is no barreling, no hole into it. Add your own blast effect. Now let's talk a little Chris Evans, Star-Lord in particular. On my stream I said that this head sculpt looked like Corey Haim with red hair. I take that back. This is Shia LaBeouf, all grown up. I was having issues with the articulation, so I stripped everything off, and we see that this pad here is what's hindering. It is removable. It is soft pliable rubber, but it's going to hinder your up on the right shoulder. That one clips up fine, but that's a major QC issue, guys. Get that tight, get it right. You get a bicep swivel that you almost can't use entirely with double jointed elbows. Good armor plating. I can't take anything away from that. The paint wash comes and goes, particularly on this side. The vest bib clasps back there, and it is removable. I tried to force mine up, and that's what happened there. So, yeah, shave that down. Be careful with it. You don't want to bust it right at the joint. The one upside about that bad shoulder socket is that the soft pliable rubber does cover it up, similar to a Stormtrooper with the new articulation. Comes with 2 pegs on the pants. Holsters. Ravager coat slips on just like that. And he's ready to go. The Space Cowboy of the MCU. Very weak accessories for this figure, and a head sculpt that is not 100% accurate. I could see them reselling us a deluxe version of this with a helmeted head, blast effects for the boots and or blasters, as well as possibly a flight stand. Your boy Wolfpack predicted it. Guys, it was a fun chase for this wave. I made 2 toy hunt videos out of it. Just as fun to review and pose these figures. Turn on your notifications for the Build-A-Figure. That's going to do it, guys. The wave that got many executives fired. Turn on those notifications. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. Drop us a like on your way out. Deuces. We will catch you on the next one.
We'll be right back.